Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am Trice, and this is andthatisTrice. If you have been here before, been a part of the tribe, then thank you so much for stopping back by to see me. And if you are new, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you too, girl. It took you just as much effort to click on this video, okay? So I'm super excited because we are creating this look. I really honestly did not know where I was going at first, so this is what you get. But honestly, it comes out the best when I kind of don't know and I just kind of like let my creativity do its thing. So shout out to you, creativity on a whim. Shout out to you. Now, if I try to do this and I got somewhere to go, it's not gonna come out like this. Never. So we are using the beautiful Morphe 35M palette. I think this is the Boss Mood palette. And of course, I had so many options. But I feel like everybody's been like using the hell out of them greens. So I thought I just wanted to kind of do something a little bit more neutral. And kind of warm toned for fall. So I'll definitely be dipping into the greens pretty soon, but I just did not want to do that for the first tutorial using this palette because I will be doing minty more. I also apologize if there is a light change somewhere around me doing my foundation. I've been trying to get my light together, okay? I've been working with my natural light and my ring light and my other light, so I've been trying to kind of balance it and see what works best with my new space, but just bear with me, okay? I'm sorry if it changes. So I'm gonna stop talking. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out a lot. And then also hit the subscribe button down below to become a part of the Trice tribe. Let's take this to another level. Let's become family and not just friends. Because I'm feeling you. And I know you're going to be back. Thank you once again. And if you want to see how to create this pretty, dramatic, gold, girl, look, listen type of look, then just keep on watching. Alright, so we are hitting our lids with some LA Girl Pro Concealer Realness in the color Porcelain or the shade Porcelain. And then I'm just blending that out with this brush. And then we're going to go on top with some banana powder just to kind of set it into place so it doesn't move everywhere. Doesn't matter, a darker color is going to go on top of that, so it's all good. Now going into the Morphe 35M palette. Yes, honey. We're going into that orange, and I threw away that little sheet that has the shade names on it because I find it irrelevant. They just need to put the shades on the palette. Okay, listen. But I'm buffing that orange into my crease, so a little bit above my natural crease. And this is going to kind of be our transition slash standout color. So now I'm taking the color right next to it, and I'm putting that kind of in the same space, but a little bit below as well, just to kind of create some depth and dimension so it's not just kind of there by itself. Now I'm taking this brown shade on this e.l.f. brush, and I am packing that onto my lid as much as I see fit. So you can make it as pigmented as you want, or you can make it a little bit lighter, but I really wanted it to show up really well, so I just kept layering it on. Now I'm just blending those colors together so there's not just a harsh transition between the lid color and the crease colors that we put down. So the name of the game is just trying to blend out the harsh edges. Take your time. And now I am going in with this gold glitter. I got this from the beauty supply. It is by Ruby Kisses. They have a whole line of them. Blues, golds, purples, greens. So I'm just placing that in my crease. I didn't create a cut crease, but with this glitter, I'm kind of doing it. And I'm not going to wing it out. I'm just going to round it out where the chocolate color on my lid ends. So take your time with this. I made it quite thick because that's just the way I wanted it. But you don't have to make it this thick. You can make it a little bit thinner if that's what you desire. Now I'm just kind of taking a little bit more of that chocolate shade and getting off any excess glitter that may still be a little bit wet or tacky, just so it looks a little bit more seamless and the glitter is not everywhere on my lid. And then I'm going back in with the glitter to touch up any areas. So it's just touching up, putting down the glitter, touching up the lid, putting down the glitter. So now I'm also creating a liner with the glitter. So I'm not going to wing it out. I'm just going to connect it to the end of my eye where I ended off on the top. And this kind of creates this chunky Cleopatra looking, y'all, I don't know. I thought it was cute, and so I just kind of went with it. Sometimes that's what you got to do. So I'm not going to use any black liner. I'm just going to do this, and this is going to kind of be the base for my lashes and rounding off the rest of the gold liner on the look. Now I'm going in with these Miss Lashes. They were in my lash pile. I don't know the name of them. I'm so sorry. But, ha ha ha, here we are. So now I'm going to just put that Maybelline mascara on my lashes. I already did that. And then I'm going in with this Makeup Revolution foundation. So this is just like the concealer, but it's a foundation. And I was super excited because look at the applicator, y'all. And I primed my face beforehand with my Wet n Wild matte primer. And so don't worry, I primed. But I'm just blending this out with my Eco Tool sponge. This has become my favorite sponge. And look how full coverage this foundation is. Like, I'm shook. I'm really literally like shook. One application. I didn't have to go back in and touch nothing up. Now I'm going in with my Maybelline Better Skin Concealer. And this is when my light changed. So sorry about that. But I put the concealer in all the normal places, under my eyes, my forehead, my chin. And I'm just blending that out with this sponge. Now I'm going in with my Ruby Kisses Pure Mineral Concealer in Caramel. I don't know why they call this caramel because it's dark as cocoa. But I'm using that to cream contour. And I'm using the butt of this sponge to do it. So this creates a really beautiful contour. I love these concealers. They're from the beauty supply. Like, don't sleep on the beauty supply, okay? Now I'm just taking my black opal powder, I believe, yes, in 400 medium, and I'm placing that just kind of in the areas I put down concealer. Then I'm taking my Makeup Revolution banana powder and I'm putting that in all the highlighted areas. So under my eyes, chin, forehead, and down the bridge of my nose, just to give me a little bit more brightness. Now I'm going into this Contour Duo by Nicka K. It's kind of old, but I'm just placing that in all the areas that I contoured to create some shadow and dimension on my face because it was looking kind of flat. So kind of cheekbones, jawline, forehead, and then I'm going to do the sides of my nose where my nose highlight is. Now I'm just going underneath my contour with those powders that I used to kind of carve it out and define it. Now I'm going back into that brown shade and placing that underneath my lash line. Then we're pretty much going to be taking the colors that we put on our crease underneath our eyes as well. So those oranges are going to go right underneath that brown. Then I'm just buffing out all of the powder on my face. I didn't want it to bake and sit too long and get real ashy. Now I'm going underneath my lower lashes with my Maybelline mascara that I used to blend my lashes with the falsies. And now I'm taking that orange color that we used in our crease as a blush. I do this all the time. I love doing it. It's so subtle but so pretty. And now I'm going into this highlighter shade in the Black Radiance Contour Kit. I didn't want too much of a highlighter, but I did end up going into my Ultimate Glow Kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills, just adding a little bit more pop, just so it's enough glow, but not too much to distract from the eyes. Now I'm drawing on my faux moles with my Jordana pencil, per the usual. And then I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. matte setting spray. This was actually kind of good. And then I'm patting that in with my Eco Tools sponge. I almost said brush. And then I'm fanning my face so everything melts together. Now I'm lining my lips with this Lavish brown lip pencil. That's the name of the shade, but I'll have it listed below in the description bar because I don't know who it's by. I believe it might be Jordana, but child, I don't know. So it's going to be down below. And I'm kind of creating a little bit of shading on the sides of my mouth. Now I'm going in with Beauty Mark by NYX. This is one of their lip lingerie shades. I love this liquid lip. This is one of my favorites to wear. And I'm going to zhuzh my lips together, and that is it.